Hi, welcome to Napa Valley Paddle and the Napa River. We're going to go over a little summary of how the river works and a little safety tips. It's a tidal estuary here, and so it's important that you check the wind and tides. You can consult with me prior to launch as well. We do that every day for you. The number one thing on this river to remember is that the motorboats do have the right of way. So you do need to give them the right of way. There's fishermen on the river as well, and you need to look out for fishing lines, particularly at most launch locations. Outside of that, you know, it's a tidal estuary, and so the way that the current works, the current moves quickly where it's deep and where the water will flow naturally. So that's the outside of all the turns is where this river is deep and fast. So if you're paddling with the current, you want to stick to that deeper channel on the outside of the turns. If you're paddling against the tide, you want to paddle on the inside of all the turns. There's very little water movement on the inside of those turns. However, also on the inside it's much shallower, so you do need to be mindful of depth when you're paddling on the inside of those turns. The third is there's shipping lane markers here, and the rule of the waterways is red right returning. So when you're returning to shore, you need those shipping lane markers on your right. When you're paddling downriver towards the ocean, those shipping lane markers will be on your left. But the easy way to remember it is red right returning. And then obviously life vests are required. And you know, we also like to remind you that you're stable when you're paddling. So when that paddle blade is engaged with the water, you're very stable. It's when your paddle is out of the water that you're less stable in the water. All of our equipment is solid and well fitted and suited for this environment. It's important to look at the weight capacity, and we always will go over that. But and if children are involved, they must wear life vests. A parental waiver is required between 14 and 18 years old. Anyone under 18 must be accompanied by an adult. Thank you very much.